you're on TV and people you don't know are watching the video you made, not just like your parents or your friends. And it's so cool.
It's great to be able to tell all these small stories, these things that people would never know about. My name is Gavin Brown, and I graduated from Hawaii Technology Academy.
I'm Kelsey Litz. I also graduated from Hawaii Technology Academy. I was always interested in animation ever since I was like 12, but going into high school, there wasn't an animation class, but there was a film class. So I decided to join that just to see if there was any experience I could gain. And I fell in love. It was so much fun.
I've always had an interest in media and movies and all that kind of stuff, but this past year was the first year I really got into it.
There was a fall challenge my freshman year. I remember being very, very confused because it was the first time I held a camera, but I remember having a lot of fun and being really interested in how everything worked, but not really knowing what to do. And ever since then, every competition after that, I feel like I've gotten better and better to the point where I know what I'm doing now.
I was kind of nervous to do something like this. You know, it's a big project, and what we were doing was the fall challenge. It was exciting but a little scary. It seemed like a great opportunity to work with PBS, like a very big name. It ended up being an excellent learning experience for me and my whole team. The prompt was weathering the storm, and we ended up deciding to discuss the Maui wildfires.
HTA had started setting up an elementary school in Lahaina to help all the kids who had been displaced from their regular schools.
We wanted to tell that story, and we didn't want to just say what everyone had already said. We wanted to find something unique and tell something that I feel like everyone should hear.
And then it occurred to me that the one thing I could actually give in that moment was my experience as an educator. I knew two things. I knew how to teach and I knew how to love kids. And I knew that that was needed.
We actually flew out to Maui. I was recording audio on site as we were filming, which has always been a passion of mine. It was chaotic, of course, but it was a lot of fun. And going in the field, that was something new for me, and I think I learned a lot from that.
I focused on the music teacher. He was a regular music teacher who owned a home and a business in Lahaina. And then everything burned down, all of it. And instead of like being scared or being sad, he found HTA and he started doing free classes there so all the kids could have something to look forward to.
Music opens up a new door for them. You know, it gets them away from everything else where they can just continue to learn, sing the songs that they like to sing. It's giving them hope.
It was so inspiring. He was such a great teacher. All the kids absolutely adored him. All of the story, the editing that came from me with help from HIKI NŌ, like I would edit it all together and then send it over and they'd send it back and give me notes. I think I went through like 10 or 11 iterations. It got very frustrating near the end, but it turned out to be a really good story and I'm really glad for the help. I was so excited for the air date. We watched it live. It was really cool to see that on air and hear my voice on air. My friend actually did the hosting for that show.
This profile story was produced by my classmates at Hawaii Technology Academy on Oahu.
After seeing my friend host, it was something I wanted to do and something I wanted to try out because I love being in the spotlight and being on camera. On HIKI NŌ, coming up next on PBS Hawaiʻi. It was so cool being up there and like having people run up and pat my nose and seeing the teleprompter. We doing it again or no? Okay. I felt like a celebrity for like 2 minutes.
That was the show. Good job. Yeah.
Yay!
One more thing for you.
Whether it's behind the camera or in the editing room, it's all interesting to me. But I really like Foley artists. They're very cool, making the sounds, recording them. It seems like an excellent experience. But this year I'm taking a gap year, and the plan is to next year go to Savannah School of Art and Design, where I'll continue learning about audio and film and hopefully, do something cool.
Animation is still my passion. It's still what I want to go into, but I do now have a new love for film and all the stuff that comes with that. I'm gonna start school in the spring, and for this fall, I'm just taking some time to build up an artistic portfolio because the school I'm going to is Ithaca College in New York, and one of the big things they offer is internships. I want to get an internship as soon as I get in there. So now I'm just taking the opportunity to work on that, and then I'm gonna be studying film with a minor in animation.
The skills I've learned through my media class, and especially HIKI NŌ, are definitely gonna help me.
I learned so much, I can't even name how it's gonna help. All the practice, all the effort, all the like little tidbits of advice and knowledge that my teachers and my mentors gave me. It's like, you can't really point to a lake and tell you which drop filled it up, but it's all there. It's all the knowledge in my brain cells.